Welcome back to ET Media and Entertainment Summit 2026. I'm joined here by Anand from Tata Communications, who has just come off stage talking about how AI is transforming creativity and how marketers can leverage it to scale with trust and effectively monetize content. Welcome, Anand.
Thank you, Varun. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you. Would love to know one key takeaway from your conversation on stage of what's really happening today and what should marketers be worried about when leveraging AI.
So, if you look at it, one takeaway from the entire session is the fact as the content providers, the media brands that are there, they need to be thinking themselves as a content technology service provider, right? So, what it means is if you want to be making sure that your content is trust, you should have the right tags and the API calls which allow you to basically somebody to take whether this content is genuine or not genuine, because trust is really the differentiating factor when it comes to so much of content now, and that can only be embedded if you have the right technology enabled in terms of allowing people to sort of then get information and marketers to sort of find out whether this is something which I can use, guys.
Absolutely. Today, I think the supply of content has exploded, but I think there's someone on the other end who has to, kind of govern the entire architecture. How much of that is automated and how much of that is still has to be manually done, and what are the gaps there?
Currently, what has happened is unfortunately the owners of the trust or the genuineness is actually given to the consumer, right? So there's no one who's really doing a job of regularly, let's say, cleaning up the content, while some of them are who really want to do it, but at last things have not. So it's actually a collective responsibility. But then that also can come in if you already have this mechanism available, automated mechanism and tags in place, which then will have this communication seamless with the platform creators. So a lot of distribution platforms already have calls which you can say, hey, take this content down because it's not correct, but vice versa is not true in terms of when it comes to a lot of brands. So that is something which is very crucial to allow this sort of an exchange in place.
Fantastic. Onus is on the consumers, but how can marketers take it back and guide a meaningful experience? Thank you so much, Anand.
Thank
It's
you.
wonderful.
Thank you so much.